Welcome to the session number 20 of Word Power Made Easy. We are going to discuss about the different root words or the origin words from where the new words are coming from. For example, if it is called equity, everybody knows equity means equal. Equity means equal. But actually, the equity word is coming from the Latin word. In Latin, equity is called par. Par means equal. So when we speak of parity is actually coming from par. Par it, parity. Parity means payment to farmers. Parity payment to farmers means equal payment to the farmers. So when you disparage, now par means equal and this means not equal. So disparage means something negative, or you can say it shows not equal. So disparage means something not equal. And if I add ment, disparagement, so disparagement is a noun. And if I add disparaging, then it becomes an adjective. So why do you make a disparaging remarks about me? Disparaging amount means not equal to my value, not equal to my reputation, not equal to my ability. Then you can say disparaging remark. So disparity between someone's promise and performance. So somebody speak very big, but when it comes to the performance side, he is not performing as per the promise. So what they promise and what they do, there is a wide gap. So therefore we are using the word disparity. Disparity between the rate of vocabulary growth and a child and of an adult. So what happened? Your vocabulary is increasing as your age is increasing. But if there is a disparity, your age is increasing but your vocabulary is not increasing, then you can say there is a disparity. Now the adjective is disparate. Disparate means essential or complete difference or inequality. Our philosophy are so disparate that we cannot come to any agreement on action. In disparate means a complete difference. The word compare means together, co means together and with, and par means equal. So something is equal, then you can say compare. Pair and peer. Peer means a person who is working with you, who is having equal experience, equal age. Then you can say your peer is actually coming from the word pair, and pair is actually coming from the par. So we can say shoes pair, trousers pair, scissors pair. Those who are equal in age, position or experience are called peer. And so there is a peer review. Peer review means a person who is like your the experience at par with you or knowledge at par with you, and then they are reviewing something, then it is called a peer review. So normally we come across the word peer review general, means it is being reviewed by the same experienced people like you have. How to say yes and no? So equivocate. Equivocate means when your answer involves yes and no flavor in it, then it is called unclear, not very clear, not perfect. Then it is called equivocal answer. So here EQ means equal and vox means voice. So equal voice for no and equal voice for yes. Then you can say it is the equivocal answer. And opposite to equivocal answer is unequivocal answer. Unequivocal answer means clear reply, perfect replies, where there is no room for the ambiguity. Then you can say unequivocal reply. So there is a Narova and Kunjarava story in the Mahabharata. In the Mahabharata, there was two sides. One is Kaurava side, another one is Pandava side. And in the Pandava sides, there are few people. In the Kaurava sides, there are more number of soldiers. So the person who is leading the soldier from the Kaurava side, his name is Ashwasthama. So, and there is a elephant whose name is also Ashwasthama. So Lord Krishna called Bhima and said, you killed this elephant whose name is Ashwasthama. The moment Bhima killed the elephant, then the Pandava started beating the drum and cheering up, and then there was a lot of hue and voice, and it is so much cheerful voice, and they said Ashwasthama killed. Hearing this word, the other side from the Kaurava is Duryodhana. So he got confused because there was a belief that till the Ashwasthama is alive, nobody is going to defeat us. And now they said the Ashwasthama killed. It means there is something wrong. So Duryodhana asked the Yudhishthira this whether it is a elephant or a human being, and the Yudhishthira replied, it is Narova or Kunjarava. The moment he spoke or Kunjarava, the beating of the drum was so loud that Duryodhana could not hear his voice or Kunjarava. So they were confused and they were psychologically very weak. So it was a equivocal answer. Statement of various kinds. Now there is a difference between equivocal and ambiguous. Ambiguous means two words, positive and negative together. Equivocal means yes and no together. Now there is a difference. Equivocal answer is spoken deliberately, purposely, and ambiguous reply is not purposely or deliberately. It is just out of their out of their stupidity. If somebody is giving a ambiguous reply, so ambi means both, and yours means it is affirmative and negative, and equivocal means yes and no. So in a similar way, ambivert means or ambidextrous means a person who is working with both the hands. Both the hands means ambi, and dexterous means skillful. So they are working with both the hands with equal skill, then it is known as ambidextrous. And ambiguous means they have both the meaning, one meaning and other meaning. So we normally say it is the height of ambiguity, means it is very vague. It is not clear at all. So, and it is open for both the interpretation, positive as well as negative. So you can say it is an ambiguous answer. But ambiguous answer is replied not out of purpose, but equivocal answer is given out of some purpose, some objective, some design behind it. Now let's say the review of etymology. Here par means equal. So you can say equivocal. Meant. So you can say disparagement. Et. So disparity. Now disparage, compare, equilibrium, equal from equilibrium. Equivocal, eq means equal and vocal means voice. Equivox, desperation, ambiguous, ambidextrous. Next, here is a matching word. Here is a word and here is a meaning. You have to compare with the word with the meaning, and you have to come out with the right answer. So parity. Parity means equality. So this is 1. Next, disparity. Disparity means inequality. So this is 2. Disparagement. Disparagement means belittlement. Disparagement means belittlement. Peer. Peer means one's equal to you. So you can say peer. Equivocation. Equivocation means act of being deliberately vague or indirectly deceptive, statement that is deceptive or purposely open to contrary interpretation. So that is known as equivocation. So 5. Ambiguity. Ambiguity means quality of being open to misinterpretation, statement with this quality. So ambiguity. Double entrant. Double entrant means a statement or a word with two meaning. One of them rescue, indicate or possible sexual connotation. So it is 7. Double entendre. Here is a statement and you have to decide whether the statement is correct or not in view of the word which is written over here in a italic with green letter. Is there a disparity in age between a grandfather and his grandfather? Of course there is a disparity. So yes. Is an equivocal statement is clear and direct? Equivocal statement is not clear, not direct. So no. Equivocal means both the meaning, yes and no. Unequivocal is always direct and clear and perfect. So unequivocal answer vague and misleading. Unequivocal answer is never vague and never misleading. So no. Are politicians often master of equivocation? Yes. So all politicians, they speak the language which is very safe, which is open to yes and no. Are ambiguous statements somewhat confusing? Yes. Are people with disparate perceptions of likely to experience reality in the same way? No. Is disparaging look one of the admiration? No. When people equivocate, are they evading the issue? Yes. Is the deliberate use of double entendre likely to solve puritanical people? Yes. Are supervisor and their subordinates peer? No. Supervisor at the higher and subordinate at the lower. So no. Accidentally vague. So it is known as ambiguity. Purposely vague. Equivocal. Equality means it is par. Somewhat statement of double meaning. So double entendre. Lack of equality, it is also known as, or lack of equality means disparate. Belittlement, disparage. Clear, direct, capable of only one interpretation. So unequivocal. Essential, widely, unequal or different. It is known as disparity. Once equal in age or rank, it is known as peer. To use words in a calculated efforts to mislead or to be ambiguous, so it is known as equivocal. So here we are ending the session number 20, and I am going to put a PDF file in the description box. You have to look at the video, watch the video carefully, and then you have to fill up the gaps, we have to fill up the blanks, and this is the way you can practice it, and you can compare your answer with the answer which is given in the PDF in the key, and try to match the answer. If it is matching, good, you can continue with the next chapter. If not, you can redo it, rewatch it, and master the topic. So thank you very much. We will see you again in session number 21. Thank you.